Hello brides and brides-to-be, grooms and grooms-to-be. This is Laila, your lifestyle wedding fitness coach, and I am here in Thailand to share with you a video on the 5 things a healthy bride does differently compared to a normal bride when it comes to planning out their wedding. So go ahead and get a pen, paper, and write some notes down and keep this video rolling. So the first habit that a healthy bride does is that they work out. They focus on their health. They spend their time getting a good sweat in every day or 5 to 6 times a week. That way allows them to feel calmer and just really being able to be more in center with themselves. So that is that they work out. The second habit that a bride has is that they are organized. They are planners. They know how to plan accordingly. They are organized. They have a to-do list with them at all times, and they don't have it all in their heads. If you guys want to watch the video on brain dumping, I teach that for brides and brides-to-be and anyone else who wants to just learn how to be more organized by not putting it all in their head but putting it on paper. Go ahead and check out that video. The third habit that a healthy bride does differently is that they think ahead. They think clearly. They're not focusing on the moment, they're thinking ahead of what's going to happen tomorrow. They think about what to expect after the guests go from the church to the reception. What has to be done in between. They think about transportation. They think about all these things, not just book venue, book photographer, that's it. They think about how the things flow. And it's also good to talk to people about it, which leads to my next habit, and that is a healthy bride also delegates more. They learn how to delegate. They learn how to really give responsibilities to people. They don't have to do it all themselves, and by that they're healthier because they know that other people are focusing on it and they don't need to focus on that. They can focus on what they have to focus on. Another habit that a healthy bride does is that they do not procrastinate. They plan ahead, like I mentioned before, and not really trying to procrastinate, but if things come up, they have capacity to handle it. But really to be organized, that's also kind of in the lines of being organized, but procrastination is another element of it in itself on top of it, and that is to really know how to manage their time better by not procrastinating and letting things happen to the very end. Another healthy habit that a bride does, and this is one of my 5th or 6th habits, I'm adding more because I just thought of some, and that is that they're calm, they're happier, they're fun, and they know how to make people excited because they've already focused on their health, they've delegated, they are organized, and so they can just smile more often. That's an example of a healthy habit that bride has, that they're happy and calm. And the last tip, I think this is tip number 7 now, and that is a healthy habit that a bride has is that they drink less alcohol and they drink more water. And I say this in a very strong opinion because if a bride is to drink more, they are not as capable of focusing on their health as much, and they don't drink as much water. Now, I could be proven wrong, but I've noticed this, that if the bride drinks like at specific times that are ideal for celebratory reasons versus, oh, I'm stressed out, I need to drink wine and calm down, that is not a healthy habit, that they drink more water. So I hope these tips were helpful on what a healthy bride does differently than a regular bride. And I hope that you guys can apply this to your lives as well as planning for your wedding. It's not just the wedding. This is just a time frame that you're planning for your special day, that these habits that can be really healthy for you. And you can take that on with you before and after your special day. So if you have any questions on how to slim down for the gown, healthy habits, wedding planning tips, go ahead and send me a private message. We can hop on the phone and learn how you can become wedding fit forever. If you have any other questions that you would love me to address, go ahead and send them to me because every question leads to a video. I love questions, guys. So thank you so much for your time. Stay active and keep going, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!